Guess what? It's you. It's you. And as soon as you realize and understand that it's you, the sooner you are going to get to the other side of where you are right now. It's you. The responsibility is yours. It's up to you. You have the power within you to change. And as soon as you realize that and accept that, that's when everything is going to transform. Hey, I'm Coach Mel, and welcome to Mel Motivation. The moment I realized that I had the power within me to make the decisions to change my life, and I held myself accountable, that's when everything changed. I couldn't blame anybody else because I knew that it was up to me. God had given me the responsibility to guard my thoughts, to guard my heart, to protect my energy. I couldn't blame anybody else anymore. So I want to tell you today, it's up to you. You can change right now. As a man thinketh, so is he. As a woman thinketh, so is she. You are what you think you are. If you think you're nothing, you're going to be nothing. If you think you're going to be all of that, whatever those thoughts are that you have about yourself, that's what you're going to live out. Now, what's crazy is that sometimes people can put labels on us and it makes us feel like, oh, we have to live up to those things. Sometimes we've grown up in environments where people have put labels on us and they've called us different things. I understand that. I've been through that. As a young girl, being a singer, I had people call me all kinds of things. Oh, she thinks she's this and she thinks she's that. And it caused me to not show up fully as an adult. It caused me to be afraid. But I had to understand as I grew and to be transformed by the renewing of my mind so that I could step into fully of who I was called to be. So today, I want you to take a moment and fully embody the responsibility and know that nobody's coming to save you. You've already been saved. You've already been set free. But it's your responsibility to work out your own salvation, your own soul, your own transformation with fear and trembling. It's your time. We're not waiting on anybody else to come and do it for us. It is time for you to do it on your own. And I pray right now that if you're watching this video, that you have a deep sense of belief in yourself to know that you can heal, you can be transformed, you can move forward, you can shift, you can do something different because there's a power inside of you that is waiting to be tapped into. There's a power inside of you that is waiting for you to access it so that you can move forward into what you are called to do. But the responsibility is yours. The first thing you have to do is start saying and confessing that you are going to be everything that you are called to be. That is something that you need to say as soon as your feet hit the ground. I'm going to be everything I'm called to be. I'm going to be everything I'm called to be. You have to continuously say that to yourself to silence the noise of the lies that tell you that you are not. And not only are you going to say it, when you have the thoughts that go against that statement, you're going to cast it down. You're going to say, I reject that thought. I am going to be everything that I'm called to be. If you've been feeling like a failure, if you've been feeling like you can't get ahead, if you've been feeling like nothing's ever good enough, nothing ever works out in your favor, I want you to begin to say, everything is working out for me. Not only do I want you to say it, I want you to believe it because it is. You don't have to worry. You are never alone. God is with you. He's covering you. He's protecting you. And I want you to walk and live like that. But it's going to start with your thoughts and it's going to start with your words. And it'll also go to what you write down. There was a time when I used to literally be afraid to literally walk into what I was called to do, which is to sing. So I'm a worship leader. And I really felt like my anxiety and the fear of showing up, things that I had dealt with from a young lady, were going to follow me forever. And I would sometimes freeze up. I would literally freeze up when it was time to do what I know I'm called to do. It was nothing but the enemy. And then one day, God said to me, I put the power in you to tread upon scorpions, not just go out there in the field and look for a scorpion, but those scorpions in your mind, those high thoughts in your mind that come to attack you, that come to sabotage you. You have power over those thoughts. So today, my friend, I want you to take those thoughts captive and I want you to remind yourself of who you are and the power that's in you. You are not to be bullied by your thoughts. Paul said, I bring my body under subjection. I bring my body under control. He said, so that I won't be a castaway. He said, when I preach to others, I won't be a castaway. That means I command my body. I command my thoughts. I command the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm in control, not my flesh in control of me, not my emotions. They are not in control of me. I'm in control, and I have the power over them. So I have to speak to my mind. I have the mind of Christ. I have to constantly say that and bring my mind into alignment with the Word of God. I have the mind of Christ. I am a daughter of the Most High God. I am a son of the Most High God. You have to remind yourself with the words you say. But all in all, the responsibility is yours. So watch your mouth, watch your words, watch your thoughts, and watch things begin to change. There was so many things in my life that was hurtful in a season, and I didn't understand it. But you know what? God began to say to me, you have the power. I've given it to you. I've given you the authority to cast down imaginations. I've given you the authority to tread upon anything that the enemy may throw at you. And we have a great example of Christ in the desert, right? In the wilderness, when the enemy tried to tempt him, he said, get behind me. That's exactly what we have to say to our thoughts. Get behind me. I cancel you out. You have no room to stay. You are not welcome. You do not hold me. You do not control me. No. I don't receive that. I reject that thought, and I send you back to the sender where you came from. Just that simple. This isn't something that I want you to think is challenging, but it's your birthright. It's your authority that you have, and I want you to start using it. And this is going to help you begin to go through some of the dark times that you might face. So take a breath, slow down, remain in control of your thoughts. And whenever you feel like you're being pushed around, whenever you feel like you're being harassed in your thoughts, your mental, I want you to slow down, take a deep breath, and say, I have the mind of Christ. Christ in me is the hope of glory. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. That's how I want you to talk to. I want you to talk to yourself and make your thoughts align with thoughts of love. I want you to talk to yourself like you love yourself. Talk to yourself like you're a child that you care about. And use the word of God to speak life to yourself. Remember, this is on you. This is you. This isn't about anybody else. This isn't about your parents. This isn't about your bad relationships. This isn't about your siblings. This isn't about your co-workers. This isn't about your church. This isn't about anything but you. God is giving you the power. He's giving you the strength. It's inside of you. I'll learn to use it. If you want to connect with me on one-on-one coaching, there's a link in the description where you can have a one-on-one session with me, and we'll walk through it together. I'll help you break down what you're going through, and I'll also give you some resources to help you shift into the next level of your life, whether that be starting a new idea, starting a business, working on your business, helping you shift to another level, navigating through relationships, whatever it is, I got you. If you want to join a community where there's other people like-minded who are pushing and really leveling up in every area of personal development and self-love and self-development, this is the place, Made for More. We are here. If you're in a season of healing and you want to be encouraged and you want to be around other people who can inspire you, who can encourage you, who can even things out there in the atmosphere for you to grab and for you to be inspired by, this is the place. All right, I'm going to see you soon. I'll meet you right back here on the same place in the channel. I love you. You're not alone. I'll see you soon.